quite an amazing little dog, and he certainly has benefited from your
He did very well.
training.
That was a tough little dog to work, and they did a fantastic job.
Yeah, because he just wandered into their yard one day. He just walked in on them.
Well, he found a good place to be.
He did. He struck gold. He has no idea.
He certainly did. He certainly did.
But, when we're talking about dog training, I think that one of the things that people get confused about, honestly, is, and they get really wrapped up in the idea of positive versus negative training. So share with us the difference there and how people can employ training methods that are going to work for their dogs.
Well, every dog learns differently. There's two different camps in the world today, and I don't get in the middle of the politics between either one of them, but there's what they call the all-positive dog trainer that uses a lot of food and doesn't believe in corrections, and then there's the force trainer that believes in all-compulsion training.
Yes.
Well, just after 20 years of experience, in reality, both camps are actually right. It's somewhere in the middle. You have to put the pendulum in the middle. Imprinting your dog, teaching your dog through positive reinforcement or the treat is a great way to start teaching behaviors.
Yeah.
But then you have to raise your level of expectation. You also have to be able to, now that my dog can sit, you have to go outside and be able to sit. If you can walk your dog down Frankfurt Avenue, you can walk your dog anywhere in America.
Right.
There is so many distractions, and you have to be able to get your dog to do those behaviors outside too.
Right.
And that's when your corrections with distractions comes into play with your training.
Right.
So if you haven't trained for that, you're never going to be successful outside. Again, there's those two different camps, but I believe the pendulum is actually somewhere in the middle. You have to find the right tool. Every collar in America can be abused. You have to know how to
sure.
You have to know how to use it correctly and appropriately. And once you do, you can get the right behavior for your dog.
Yeah. Well, I have been a gentle leader user, for 10 years now. I fit gentle leaders on all three of my dogs as they were puppies. I went to Feeder Supply, and I said, as I watched them grow up, I knew who was willful and who was not. Gracie was willful, and she's a 20-pound Beagle Jack Russell, and she can haul you across the street if she wants to. With the gentle leader on, she doesn't do that, which is amazing. And all I have to do is give her to make her stop whatever she's doing. Wyatt is always looking for squirrels. He's just a bundle of energy. He's like Cliff. He's wound up tighter than a spring, ready to just uncoil. He walks beautifully next to me. And he's always looking for cues. He's looking to me to tell him what to do, which is, I think, what dogs want. They want somebody to tell them, just tell me what to do.
Well, what you're talking about there is engagement, the dog looking to us. They just released a study about dogs making eye contact with us, and that it actually releases oxytocin in their brain, just like we release the same chemical when we feel good. When we do something good for somebody, it makes us feel good, and we look for that. So if you can get your dog to engage with you, to look at you, to follow your lead, it makes them feel better. What happens? Those behaviors begin to show up. Other behaviors begin to go away, and it's just a time-spent endeavor, just like everything else. All these dog training shows, the failure, in my opinion, of those shows are this: problems aren't solved in 30 minutes.
Yes, exactly.
And we live in America where everybody wants it right now.
Yeah.
So it takes time, effort, consistency, and repetition. And if you follow a program, any good dog trainer can give you a good program. And if you follow that, you can get some good results.
And then there's Brady. Brady and Cliff, let's just say, would get along very well, because Brady really is a loving, caring, extraordinarily needy dog who loves to be anywhere near people. And it doesn't really matter who the people are. It's just as long as they're scratching his chest.
Right.
But he also is one who has followed my lead with a gentle leader. And people say all the time, isn't that a muzzle? Do they bite? And I say, no, it's just a training aid to keep them from, 180 pounds of dog taking me wherever they want to. And people see me walking down the street and they say, how do you handle 3 dogs at once? And I said, well, I've been walking with them since they were, they're 10, 9, and 7 now.
Right.
That's a lot of time invested. So you really do have to find the right trainer and the right equipment, and of course the right level of patience, which is very, very important when you're dealing with animals. Here's The Heartache Can Wait. Nick Payne and Katie Renee will be back with Rich Harden from Double H Canine Training Academy here on Crescent Hill Radio, WCHQ 100.9 FM.
sing. One more chance to be inspired is what I'm offering if love is not enough. Stay with me because a heartache can wait. It's not about hanging on, it's making my deal with God. If I could call one last truce, we've given it all we've got. I'm gonna catch my breath, make it a long December. If we got nothing left, this could be worth remembering. With a smile upon my face, silver bells and open fire, the songs we used to sing. One more chance to be inspired is what I'm offering if love is not enough. Stay with me because silver bells and open fire.